I found this episode pretty frustrating. It feels like this episode could have been like 10 minutes and we could have accomplished an equal amount. It did not feel like we accomplished much. So let's talk about this episode, and just a heads up, there will be spoilers for the episode. It is very clear that we're doing a role reversal with the twins. Osha is going to become the Sith, and May is going to become like a gray character. I don't think she'll become a Jedi. I don't even think she'd even want to at this point. But I think Osha is the one who will truly go evil and become the Acolyte, especially after watching this episode. The whole scene with Kymir and like he went totally naked, I was just like, put your clothes back on. It was a weird scene. I didn't really like it. The whole point of that scene was to get Osha to pick up the lightsaber. I think the part I hated the most was when he was like, oh, if you're not gonna join me, I might as well put my clothes back on. I don't know. It's just making him so much more sleazy than I think I would prefer. And also, like, are Osha and him going to become a couple? Are they going to get together and rule the galaxy? They might need to go into hiding because the Sith aren't supposed to exist yet. I don't know. Vernestra is pretty funny in this episode. The scene with her and Mog I thought was hilarious. Mog reminds me of Yord. May he rest in peace. I thought that whole scene was really cool, being able to just see the Jedi walking behind them and the hallway. It's always just really cool to see the Jedi Temple in live action. This episode confirms that the helmet is Cortosis, and apparently they use Cortosis in the helmets that they use to train younglings, so that was kind of a cool fact. The light whip was interesting to see. She just used it to kill the bugs, so it was kind of anticlimactic. I wonder if we'll get to actually see it in combat at some point. The ending of this episode felt like such an abrupt stop. I really don't like that about this show. If more things happen in the episode, then yeah, maybe we could get a cliffhanger like that, but we just didn't get enough in this episode. Also, I guess Sol was just playing along the entire time. He knew it was May the whole time. I kind of don't think so though, because he travels quite a bit before he realizes it, and I think Basil helped him out, so I'm not entirely sure. Also, I'm glad that Vernestra is going to be taking back the bodies of the Jedi who got killed in the last episode. I did think about that last episode, so I'm glad that they're getting a respectful burial. Also, they really confirmed Yord and Jekki's death in this episode as well, so hopefully someone includes Yord and Jekki in some Star Wars content down the line. I'm looking forward to the next episode. I think it's the second flashback episode, and we're gonna figure out what happened on the planet all that time ago, because no one has told us, even though they've hinted at it so many times. And then it's the series finale. I don't know. I just found this episode pretty boring and we just didn't really get a lot out of it. So we'll see what happens in the next episode. Like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.